talking up.
Well, what are Christmas cookies?
Are we on right now?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't do your intro.
I'll do. Okay, this is Brandon Elrich. My publication is Brandon Elrich is so gay. You should subscribe and pay me for doing my content.
Because he's poor.
Because you like it. All right, let's get back into it. We were talking about Christmas cookies. And you asked me last time what was my favorite Christmas cookie. And I said, usually we just have cookies at Christmas and we don't call them Christmas cookies. Except for like the sugar cookies that are shaped like Christmas trees and frosted. Although you can use sugar cookies any time of the year. But typically they are more prevalent during Christmas time, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what are Christmas cookies?
Well, I think definitely, I mean, yes, even though you can have those frosted cutout sugar cookies any time of the year.
Yes.
I still think it's definitely featured in a lot of those cookie exchanges, you know?
Well, that's what I said. I said, yeah, because they are more prevalent during Christmas time.
And also, there are some cookies I do think of that tend to be more Christmassy. I would say those soft molasses cookies or spice cookies, either spice cookie or molasses cookie, because it's they're very similar to gingerbread cookies.
Oh well, now
gingerbread.
Yes, I would say that is a Christmas cookie.
Yes,
but the molasses cookie, I don't know. I don't think it's specifically Christmas. It's fall.
It's not.
It's fallish.
But growing up though, and I've never ever had anybody offer me one or have one at their house during spring or summer. I don't really necessarily see it also as around Thanksgiving dinner because it's mostly a pecan pie and pumpkin pie. So
Christmas cookies.
Yes.
You were saying.
So I think molasses or a spice cookie. I like I said, in the summer and spring, I've never had, I don't think I've ever seen bakeries or even a friend or I don't know.
My mom calls
Christmas. Yes.
My mom makes what she calls ginger snaps.
Mm-hmm.
But she says technically they're not really ginger. They're more molasses cookies, but they have ginger in them. But they are soft, and ginger snaps, I would assume, are always hard, and that's part of the name because they snap.
Mm-hmm.
They're crispy, but I like them soft.
Yeah.
Have you had soft ginger snaps? What you would? Well, they're not really snaps.
I would call them soft spice cookies or soft.
Spice cookies. Okay, soft spice.
Because spice cookies, spice cookies, I guess, can be crunchy or soft.
What are spice cookies though? What do you think? Say as them.
I don't know, but maybe spice cookies are just like ginger snaps.
Okay.
And in molasses cookies, they have different spices in it. Not
right.
Some have other things than just molasses. So maybe they're just different names for the same cookie. But you said, they could be crunchy or soft.
Do you have a recipe for spice cookies?
Yes, I've made spice cookies before. It actually called it spice cookies. Yeah.
Okay, so what was in them?
Nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, kind of like the same.
Okay.
Stuff you put in pumpkin pie. Although some people don't like cloves, so they didn't.
But yeah, I was gonna say cloves.
I don't mind cloves in my pumpkin pie.
I'm not sure cloves are in what the kind Mom makes, the ginger snap.
Yeah.
Well, molasses cookies, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, another cookie that I think of Christmas, the snowballs. Those butter cookies that are rolled up in powdered sugar.
Oh yeah, and they're kind of
a little bit crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do they have nuts in them?
They can, although some people I've seen them without nuts before because I guess people either don't like it or they have nut allergy.
Yeah, I don't. I've never really particularly liked nuts in my cookies or cakes.
I don't mind it. I know you like nuts.
I'd like nuts.
You like nuts.
I like nuts, but not like walnuts or pecans in my cookies or my cake because if I'm going to eat a soft, I like soft cookies and soft cake, and if I'm going to use something soft, I don't want to crunch down in the middle of my soft thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It feels it. I don't like how it feels.
Do you like fruitcake? That does have nuts. Maybe there's some fruitcake that doesn't have nuts, but
that's one reason I don't like it, because it usually has like walnut. It seems like it has walnuts in it, but I don't like walnuts, especially.
yeah.
I think they're worse than pecans, or almonds, or cashews, or peanuts.
You know, fruitcake is highly hated, but it's very popular in Europe. Well, when I was in the UK, they have it. It seemed. I mean, it seemed. It seemed like people liked it in the UK, but maybe I just thought they did.
I think
because I saw it. I saw it a lot more stores and bakeries in the UK. I think in the US, you don't really. Sometimes you have to go looking for it because I don't think fruitcake is in every grocery store or bakery here. And it seems like growing up, people always talked about how they thought it was nasty and they hated it. But then some stores you could buy it. I'm like, well, obviously some people like it because the stores would continue buying or selling it. But then I thought, well, maybe people buy it as a gag gift to give it to someone.
What are we talking about?
Fruitcake.
Oh, fruitcake. That's right.
Do you like fruitcake?
I think I've had one that I didn't think was too bad, but I don't like the nuts, and those are usually in fruitcakes. It's not my favorite type of cake, definitely, but
yeah,
I don't hate it. I guess
I think I've only had it like once or twice. I had it in the UK, their version of fruitcake, and then I think I only tried it once when I was like a teenager and I didn't care for it. But my Aunt Connie loves. There's a cake called hummingbird cake.
Oh, and you told me about that.
It's kind of like carrot cake, and I know some carrot cake recipes can have like raisins or pineapple. It was kind of similar, very much. It reminded me of carrot cake, where it had I think it had either pineapple or apple pieces. I can't remember now, and with nuts like walnuts, and then a little bit of spices like cinnamon. But I think the difference, it wasn't with cream cheese frosting. It was she just put like a plain, buttercream.
Hummingbirds don't eat nuts, though.
I don't know. I don't know why they call it hummingbird cake. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be kind of. You know what? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know where they got the name for that cake. Kind of like one of my friends from college. She was from Germany, and she
German chocolate cake.
Yes, she said German chocolate cake is not German, and she said we are not known for like coconut. She's like, so
yeah, that is kind
of. She's like, I have no idea why German. You Americans have this German chocolate. Why are you calling this cake German chocolate cake? Also, I had a friend that was from Denmark, and she said, yeah, the pastries you guys have, they're calling Danishes. That's stupid. She actually said, she's like, it's stupid.
Yeah.
But and also the potato salad. My friend from Germany was just like, yeah, we don't really have like potato salad like that. So she's like, oh, why you guys are calling it German potato salad?
I wonder if that only originated like from German Americans. Yeah. Like,
I mean, they have potato salad there. In fact, when I went and visited her boyfriend, we visited. And by the way, once again, we're on something, so I have trouble talking. So, but people are gonna think we're drug addicts. I just realized, so like these two are addicts. Like, I think maybe we need to tell Brandon that maybe that needs to be an intervention.
Well, I'm gonna separate these, so the next time they hear,
they're gonna like what. They're always on something
because I've been doing so this is a plug for my blog, because I'm doing live video every day in December. I'm gonna have to go live sometime tonight, and I'm using some of those interviews.
It obviously affects his speech as well.
I interviewed Victor Cardenas, K.R. Byers, and Soso, and Ellie Leonard, and Onyx Rose, all this week. It was a full week, and I've got 3 scheduled for next week so far, and maybe another one. One guy is out on the ocean. I told you about him, I think,
Yes,
right? Him and his husband and his cat living on a boat in the ocean. So
sounds magical.
Well, it does in a way, but it also sounds kind of scary.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to learn how to sail and everything, and learn how to save food that was, just that you didn't have to keep very long, or that you didn't have to refrigerate. But anyway, it's really interesting. He writes articles about his journey, about their journey, and it's very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and back to my story about potato salad in Germany.
Oh yeah, why the heck why did I cut to all that?
No, it's my fault because I'm ADD and I changed the subject. But about how we're like addicts or something. So
because I said I'm going to use these interviews in place of, I'm going to use the audio version as a podcast. So the next time they hear you may not be next week or whatever.
But so anyway, my friend's boyfriend. So we went to his, or oh my god, her boyfriend's parents' house, and they had potato salad and it had fish in it, and I thought that was very interesting, and I was like, no, I'd never had potato salad fish in it, and it was good.
I could see that if it were like tuna,
because it wasn't tuna. It was I can't remember what type of fish, but I remember not being tuna though. So.
Yeah, I'd be more likely to put tuna in it if I were going to put any kind of fish. Does that make sense? Because you eat tuna salad.
Yeah.
But not other types of fish in that kind of salad. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right?
So, yeah.
Or they have crab salad. Have you ever had that?
Crab salad?
Like, yeah. Or maybe it's crab dip.
Yeah, I've had crab dip. And then seafood salad is actually made with like imitation. There actually is imitation fish and imitation
but
crab.
What's it made of?
Well, imitation crab is actually made of a type of fish, but it's not.
Imitation crab is made with fish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
but crab can be expensive, so they use like a cheaper fish.
But they don't have like, I don't know. I guess so. It tastes like. Do they put flavoring in it to make it taste like crab?
I don't know. But also, I read several articles that if a lot of times if you go to an expensive restaurant and they have like what was it, crab legs? Oh, or not crab legs. Oh my gosh,
lobster.
No, it's fried
shrimp.
Fried squid. What do they call it?
Oh, calamari.
Calamari. There it is. That's fake. Like it's not real.
What is it?
Isn't calamari? I'm gonna sound stupid. Isn't it squid? I think it is squid.
Yeah, octopus.
Octopus. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're the same thing. Squid and octopus. Well, I mean, squid and octopus aren't the same thing. But when you serve calamari, I don't know if it matters.
I think they are different. Squid's a lot smaller than octopus.
But do they?
Well, I think it's some stuff you got to edit because we're sounding like morons now.
I'm saying though, when they serve calamari, is it always octopus?
Yeah, I don't know. But squid? Anyway, I guess there have been. I forget. Anyway, they found out a lot of restaurants lie
to the customers
because calamari can be expensive. Well, I think they still use like a fish, but it's not expensive. It's like a cheaper fish.
But how would they make it?
But they advertise it's calamari, and it's not actually a real deal.
But with the rings, it was. I know. Like, how would they do that?
You know what? They just like how the imitation crab. It makes it like it's crab. It's not. I think they put red food coloring and the ring thing. I guess you could make it. I don't know. You can make. You can do things. Fake things all the time. I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know, but
interesting. Well, I've only had calamari one time in Florida, and
you like the texture. It's kind of rubbery.
It was tough, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're all supposed to be that way. Somebody told me
Maybe the real stuff's not even rubbery. Maybe we've never even had real calamari.
Well, yeah, whatever this rubber stuff is, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it really had much of a taste because it was breaded and fried. So I think when things are breaded and fried, like fried mushrooms. Do you ever have fried mushrooms?
Oh, I love fried mushrooms.
I don't think they taste like anything except the breading part.
Yeah.
Because it's breaded with cornbread usually or something.
And you also don't like onion rings, and I love onion rings.
Well, onion rings are different because you can taste the onion.
Yeah.
I think. Because that's kind of a strong taste. I just don't like the texture of the cooked onions.
I
like raw onions, like in salads and stuff, and on hamburger. Yeah, that's fine. But when you cook them, there's like this. They're soft and yet crunchy at the same time, just like coconut. I think coconut has the same kind of texture. It has a crunch, but it's like soft also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really don't like that. It either needs to be soft or crunchy, not this soft crunch. I don't know. There's something about it I don't like.
I've had fried banana peppers.
Oh yeah,
those are really good.
Yeah, I think they'd be okay. Banana peppers aren't too hot.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll eat the ones like Papa John's always has a banana pepper in their pizza box, just the pepper, which seems kind of odd. But I've chopped it up and put it in a salad before. I like it.
I've even had fried cauliflower before.
Fried?
That was interesting.
I've never had fried cauliflower. We never did eat. Did you ever get? Are you hungry?
Not yet, but I will be getting the munchies soon.
I was gonna make that chicken and rice stuff. If you feel like
you know, we might be in trouble if we make cookies because if we get the munchies, we're not gonna have cookies to take tomorrow.
We'll just set aside.
Yeah, we have to make it maybe like really early in the. Well, no, we can't do it too. Well, we can do it early in the morning. No, because I want to sleep in.
I probably won't want to do it early in the morning. I'd rather do it tonight.
Yeah.
If we can handle that.
Oh, and this church is progressive and accepting of everyone.
Yes. I was there already, and they didn't nail me to the wall or the cross or
say that you're going to hell.
Yeah, they didn't burn me at the stake.
Mm-hmm.
Little Zacky's scratching on his scratch pad like he's gonna go somewhere. All right, you going?
I have some more Christmas Oh my god, I can't talk. Christmas questions.
Christmas questions.
I don't know why I had trouble saying that. If you could only have one Christmas tree up.
One Christmas tree up.
Would it be a Christmas tree with the colored lights? Oh. Or they call them what? Multi-lights?
Multicolor, I guess.
Or white?
Is it on a... Will I get to pick the tree?
Yes.
If it's... Let's see. If it's a green tree, I do kind of like the white lights. I think they're... I was thinking like a white tree. I like white trees. A white tree might look good with colored lights. I would pick... Well, you didn't give me blue as a choice, but I would go with all blue. But between
all blue lights?
All blue, yeah. But between colored and white, I guess I'd go with colored. Unless it was like a blue tree or like a red tree, then white lights, maybe. But I really like blue lights.
So if it was a green tree, it would be white. Oh no, the green tree, two colored.
It'd be colored, yeah.
Okay.
A white tree, blue lights.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Well, if I can only have a choice, either the colored or the white, I would go with white. I think white has like an elegance.
Yeah.
And also I think it's more versatile. Because I don't know, I feel like with the colored lights, I think you see the lights more than you do the ornaments. But I feel like with white lights, you can see the ornaments. The different ornaments.
Yeah, maybe the colored lights.
The ornaments stand out more on on an all white light tree. Because I feel like with the colored lights, I think the colored lights take center stage.
They're too distracting.
Yeah, and then the ornaments are kind of like background.
Yes.
So, but if you're someone that you want to see the lights, you go for the colored. But I feel like with if you want to showcase the beauty, like if you, especially if you have glass ornaments or ceramic ornaments,
Yeah.
I think that for some reason I think they look better on a tree with all white lights.
And the white lights, every once in a while, you could put them behind something to make them kind of colored.
Yeah, but I feel like the colored lights are very 80s, which is not which is
Mm.
not. I feel like they were more popular in the 80s because I was a kid in the 80s, and I felt like I saw more colored lights. But I feel like now I think the white lights are a little bit more popular, but also a lot of the different colored tinsel trees, like the all pink or all silver tinsel, I think, or all blue. But actually, you know what? A lot of they make a lot of trees now that you can. It comes with like a remote and you can change it.
Yes.
So
And there's one where it comes on a dial,
mhm.
and you can make it change.
Now here's a story for you. I'm going back to when I went to Germany. Now I went to Germany one time for 3 weeks, and it was during the Christmas season, and it was awesome. I got to experience the Christmas markets that they have, and where they have like they have warm wine. They don't call it warm wine; they call it something else, and I can't remember now. So, and that was really good, and warm cider, and that's another thing that's interesting because I think Americans kind of always take something like from Europe and then we kind of Americanize it and we do things differently. Just like how we say, like we don't say meters, we say inches, and we have to be
Yes.
different. But anyway,
Metric
so
system.
yeah. But also cider. Americans, can you get it hot or warm here? Yes, you can. But for I feel like for cider in the United States, if you have it warm, it's always spiked with alcohol.
Right.
But but we tend to like cold drinks. That's American thing.
Yeah.
Cold drinks. I learned that when I went to Europe, and I mean, yeah, they do have cold drinks in the UK, but we are obsessed with cold drinks.
We
like
yeah,
iced tea,
yeah,
and cider. Back to cider, and I'm being ADD, but our cider here tends to be always cold,
iced coffee,
unless you spike with alcohol. Yeah, and
coffee, tea, cider, yeah,
lemonade, but anyway, in Germany though, at the Christmas markets, like the cider was always warm, and you had your choice of doing spiked or you didn't have to have the alcohol in it, but even it was still warm, and also had more spices in it. I feel like Americans, we like a lot of our drinks sweeter.
Don't they?
As well.
Don't they?
Because our cider is sweet here.
Don't they serve soda in the can?
Oh, well,
don't they serve it without ice or like without cooling it?
Yeah. If you ordered a soda in Germany, that they gave it was on a can, and it wasn't free refills. They didn't give you ice, and you have to ask for. If you ask for ice, I know you're American.
Yeah,
they're like, yeah, you're an American tourist.
Yeah.
Now they had soda in the UK. They call it fizzy pop or fizzy drink. But once again, I still think. I still think the UK doesn't have as much. Like they're not obsessed with ice drinks.
I wonder why we are. Well, I mean, in parts of America it gets hot, and you want a cold drink. I don't know if it doesn't get that hot in Great Britain. I don't know about. I don't think does Germany get as hot as it does.
Well, I was there in the Christmas South? Season, and it can be cold in December.
But I don't think they get as hot as they're not as far as close to the
although
equator.
With climate change, it's warming up everywhere now. But
I mean, for years and years, they haven't served ice or anything. But I think that's.
I don't know because in places in Europe that does get hot, like parts of Italy and France. and Spain and Turkey.
Yeah.
But they still, I don't think they're obsessed with cold drink everything. I don't know. I just think.
Did they get as hot though as like southern Mississippi and Georgia and Florida?
Okay, well in India. Okay, I know it's not in Europe, but I've had some of my high school classmates. They came from India, and then some of my friends in college India, and I think even one of my friends, her name was Ritu, and she even said, she goes, yeah, Yeah, we do have cold drinks in India, but she goes, it's an American. And I've had European friends tell me the same thing. She goes, it's a very American thing to add ice to everything.
I wonder why.
I don't
I
know.
wonder if it's because like ice represented the wealthy at the beginning because you couldn't afford to have ice
I don't
because
know.
it costs money.
I mean, you can, like I said, you can now get. I mean, you can get beverages there and with ice in it, but I still think it's. I don't know. From my experience, not that I've traveled all throughout. I haven't been to every European country, but and I was in the UK for 2 weeks, Germany 3 weeks, and Barcelona just 1 week. But the places I went to, I don't remember them ever giving me ice in any of my drinks.
Yeah.
And in all those places, the UK, Germany, and Spain, and I asked for water, they never put ice in it. It's like an American. It's I just that's what I realized. It's a very, very American thing.
But I just don't know
They just give
why.
it to you room temperature. And, I mean, I guess if you ask for it, they might have it. The ice.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know because I just don't remember ever getting water in those countries. They put ice in it.
Yeah. I I don't know. I guess I mean I just grew up that way, so
Yeah.
I like water as cold as I can get it. Like I always want ice in my soda and
Yeah.
tea, water.
Well, okay, like this. Groceries, okay, in Germany and also in Spain. Now, they don't refrigerate their milk,
Oh.
and it's called. I think it's I forget what it's called. The way they pasteurize it does not need to be refrigerated.
Oh, I see.
It's ultra past. Yeah, I think it's ultra pasteurized, something like that. And we should do it here. I think we like things like we're obsessed with cold drinks and I guess
Right.
cold milk is another example because in Germany and I like the taste of their milk better too.
Huh.
But no, they never had the milk was never refrigerated. Now, of course, once you open it, you have to put it in the refrigerator. Yes, but when you buy it, you don't have
Oh.
to. Remember the milk? Now you actually can buy it this way in the United States as well, but it's more expensive. Remember when I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought that milk,
The powdered?
the milk that
Oh,
package. It was
oh.
liquid, but you're like you don't,
Oh.
and you're like I didn't know you could buy milk like that. I'm like yeah.
Yeah.
So you can actually find it here in the U.S., but it's Dollar Tree's the cheapest. It's only $1.25. Walmart's like $3 or something. But anyway, in Germany, all their milk is that way, and also in Spain. And I don't remember about the UK. I don't remember, but and also their eggs. Their eggs are not refrigerated.
Oh yeah, my cousin does that. She just leaves them out on the counter in a carton.
So
But it seems I think a lot of times with some of those things, you don't have to refrigerate them, but they'll last longer if you do.
yeah.
They'll stay fresh. I mean, they'll stay fresher longer.
Well, and I love the taste of milk in Germany, and my friend in Germany or my friend who's German that yeah, you could tell we're on something, but not especially me. But anyway, she made this comment, and she's like, "I actually prefer American milk." And I told her, I said, "Really? I like the German milk." She goes, "Well, I like the American milk because it tastes like water." She goes, "There's no taste." Yeah,
Oh.
because the German milk, German milk, the milk I had in Germany, I felt like that's yeah. Anyway,
German
so
milk.
the milk I got in Germany, I it had I liked I it had a you could it had a nice milk flavor, and I guess you're like, how do you know what if it's a milk flavor when the American milk has no taste according to your German friend? But anyway, but yeah, but
Okay.
I know, and
I don't really like the taste of milk
yeah, see,
by itself.
I like milk.
I do like chocolate milk, and I don't mind in things, but just plain milk by itself, I do not like.
Yeah,
I'll eat it on cereal too, but of course, the flavor of the cereal helps.
yeah.
So I probably wouldn't like the German one if it has a stronger taste.
Yeah. Now it's interesting. In Spain, whenever you get coffee, they would serve it like in those little tiny cups, and very strong coffee.
Oh, like
Espresso.
espresso.
Actually,
You're
it was
right.
espresso.
Right.
Their coffee. They didn't have drip coffee. I could not find a place. I mean, I'm sure maybe somewhere out there where they have a lot of American tourists, they have the drip coffee, but no, they had more espresso, and
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but when I don't think it was with you, maybe it was, but went to one of the roastery places, Kansas City area, and I ordered an espresso, and it was in a shot, like it was like a little very strong.
It's very strong.
Yeah,
Turkish coffee's like that too.
I didn't know I didn't realize what I was ordering. That was the first time I had ever ordered like that. Because usually it's like, I don't know. It seems like drink names have espresso in them, but it doesn't mean like the shot. Like it's a mixed, almost like a mixed drink, like a macchiato or a whatever, mocha.
Yeah, I mean, I like the coffee in Spain, but it's you have to. I don't think a lot of Americans would like it because you have to, and this is just I'm judging Americans. I'm American, but I feel like a lot of Americans don't know what true coffee is. A lot of Americans like it, like they put so much milk in it that all you taste is milk. They put so much sugar in it because Americans are obsessed with sweet things. They put so much like the the sweetened flavorings and like caramel and chocolate. Don't get me wrong, I do occasionally like some nice caramel coffee or put some chocolate syrup in it once in a while. But I think a lot of Americans be like, I don't know if they could. Well, I don't want to say all Americans. Obviously, there are Americans out there like strong coffee and espresso. But I just think the average American person that goes to Starbucks, they'd be like, "What's this crap?" They could not. They would not like the espresso, true espresso. Because I know, like you mentioned, there are coffee drinks that have espresso in it. But no, I like it because I like strong coffee. I like the taste of coffee. Now, I don't drink it black. I do put a little bit of cream in it, but it's not. I only put like a little bit of cream. I don't put so much where it looks like milk. I have a friend that puts so much cream in his coffee. It's like, dude, that's not coffee. It's like you want milk with a tiny taste of coffee.
He's basically making lattes.
Oh, it's he buys
milk,
and of course he's diabetic, so he does the whole sugar free, but still. One time I went to his house and I needed some coffee. He didn't have any before, and he had some coffee, which it's nasty. It's Folgers. Ugh. Anyway, so but I was desperate for caffeine. So I asked if he had cream. So I used some of the sugar-free creamer, which by the way is not even real cream. He uses that crap that's the non-dairy. Oh, but anyway, and there's so much. And it was so sweet tasting. Like, ew, it was so nasty.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your
Folgers
cup.
in Maxwell House could go to hell. Okay. Folgers, I will say that
if you're looking at Folgers right now, please know that the opinions of my guest does not necessarily reflect those of the podcaster.
Well, okay, my grandparents. I know.
What if Folgers reaches out to me?
I know a lot of our parents and grandparents grew up drinking the Folgers in Maxwell House, and
what if they want
my grandma did? She always bought Folgers, and my mom used to buy Maxwell House. And yes, at the time, which by the way, I've been a coffee drinker for a very long time.
You might have ruined my chances for getting a sponsorship for Folgers.
I'm sorry. So
or Maxwell House.
Yeah. So I've been a coffee drinker. Both my parents consumed it. Okay. All my grandparents consumed it. And so naturally I would start consuming it. I started drinking it at like around age 14 or 15. So yes, can I drink Maxwell House and Folgers House or Folgers House? I could drink Folgers and Maxwell House because as a child, and my grandparents would buy it, and my parents bought it. And then in high school, I would drink it because at the time I just had a part-time job, so I couldn't afford really good quality coffee, so I would drink that crap. And
Allie, this is nostalgic for you.
I know, but
bring you back to your childhood.
And if I was at a friend's house.
I'm gonna buy
and that's all they had.
Oh, yeah, well.
Then I would have to drink it. But do I like it? No. It's kind of like
next time you come over.
It's kind of like if you were desperate and hadn't been laid in a while, and you had your or someone had a gun to your head and said, "I'm going to shoot you now." So do you want to have sex one last time? And you didn't have a hot guy, so you have this one guy that's like kind of average looking. That's kind of like what I think of Folgers Maxwell House, like the last choice. I guess I would drink it there.
Oh my!
I don't know where all of a sudden I decided a gun's at your head.
I don't know either, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get Folgers next time.
Okay, so now back to coffee. I've decided to totally like take control of your podcast. It's all about.
What were you talking about?
About coffee.
What about it?
So
Americans? Yeah.
I
okay,
know.
Stop. Let me tell you this. A lot of Americans drink
of
just
American coffee.
black coffee.
Not a lot.
I know of a few.
No, not. I think a lot of younger people grow up. They put like a cream in it and stuff.
Yeah, probably a lot of younger people.
But yeah, my dad drinks it black.
I like. Oh no, if I had to drink black, I would not drink it at all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
Now I don't mind. I put like I don't mind a little bit of cream in my coffee. I just don't like. I don't make it where it looks white, or even like off white.
Well, I
like the taste of coffee.
I put more in there. I got a coffee today, and it wasn't very good. I didn't like it. She said it was popular. I think she lied. I think she lied to my face. It was butter.
It was buttered rum.
Butter rum, something or other. I thought it sounded good, but it tasted like it had. I mean, well, they said the rum was non-alcoholic, but it had a strong taste. It tasted like it was alcoholic to me. And Allie tasted it, and she agreed. It was a very strong taste. I didn't like it. I like rum okay, though.
Yeah.
I like rum in things like Sex on the Beach and strawberry daiquiris. Strawberry daiquiris have rum, usually. I like those. I liked that mango rum that I got. Did you taste that last time I had it?
Yes.
Yeah, and I put it in that fruity drink.
Yeah.
I put all those fruits together with the mango rum. I did that on live video too. And that was a good drink. I want to do that again, actually. But right now, I don't have any. You stop talking.
I know.
You were going on and on and on about coffee.
I decided to let you talk. I decided that maybe I should shut up.
Well, I was talking about rum. The coffee that I had today. Oh, yeah, I didn't like it. I usually get Cafe Bustelo. I usually get it at Walmart. But I saw today that Dollar General had some, and they had it cheaper than Walmart, which they don't always do. Dollar General isn't, with some things, they aren't that cheap. But some things they are. But this, I'm going to have to get it there next time. And also because that guy behind the counter is really cute. And I've seen him every time that I've gone into that Dollar General.
And I said, you know what? Maybe he's a manager or an assistant manager.
Yeah, well, he can manage me. I'll manage him.
Okay, back to Europe.
He was
because
cute.
you reminded me of something.
Oh,
so
cute guys.
Oh my God, on Barcelona. Oh my gosh, they have hot men there. Yes, and I found out that I guess this guy, there was this bar that I went to, and I assumed that they were Spanish because it's Barcelona, but they were kind of dark complected, not super dark, but hot. But anyway, they were Italian, and then he mentioned that there are actually a lot of Italians in Barcelona.
Oh.
And so Italian men are hot, and with their hot Italian accents, and then you have the Spanish with hot. So yeah, Barcelona is like a mecca of hot men, and actually they have beautiful women in there too. I was looking around, and I'm like, these people are attractive. Yes, Barcelonians are really attractive. Women, men, yes, hands down, very fit. They're all in shape.
Probably
a lot of hills everywhere. Yes, and even older folks I saw there, like in their 70s, going up these really tall hills, like not even stopping to catch their breath. I mean, and they were in their 70s, and like, man, I felt so out of shape. I'm like, this is sad. I need to exercise more.
Yeah, Americans in general, I think, are just so inactive. We don't go out. We stay on our phones and sit inside and watch movies and TV and don't go out.
Sit down and do podcasts.
We don't. Well, at nighttime,
and we're both in rock. We're both like in these rocking chairs, like we're old people.
We did a lot today.
Yeah,
today. Did we talk about today?
I don't think so.
Not on the podcast, because we were talking about what were we? I don't know what we were talking about. You were going to ask me. You were going to give me a quiz about something.
Just ask about like Christmas.
Oh, okay. And
I did ask you if you had a choice of either colored Christmas tree or.
Oh, I thought we started off with cookies.
Yeah,
it was cookies we started with. But anyway, no, today we went to a Dickens Day, and they had carolers dressed in Dickens garb. I kind of dressed up in a little bit of Dickens way, sort of. I didn't have a top hat. I really wanted either a top hat or a cane or both. But I had this plastic top hat that was from my childhood magic set, but it doesn't fit on my head anymore.
It would have been funny.
I don't know. Maybe it never did really fit, but I mean, I'd have to really squeeze it on there. Anyway.
Oh my gosh! Now I'm picturing you as a cute little boy with your little magic set. Oh, it's so cute and adorable.
Oh, dear.
I'm picturing little Brandon with his little hat.
I had a cape, a black.
Oh my gosh, it's getting
cuter now. A black cape. And
you have the wand. Oh my gosh, the wand! Yes.
The wand was kind of short though. It was only like 4 inches.
Does it come with like a fake bunny? A fake white bunny?
No, I don't think it did. It had those cups, like 3 plastic cups with little balls, that you switch around and try to guess, make them disappear or whatever. And
have a bow tie?
No.
Is it magician?
No other.
Do they have bow ties? Yeah,
a lot of. I don't know, because they tie the cape around usually.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes bow ties, I guess. But it had a few little tricks. I think it had some kind of coin trick and something else. I don't remember. But when you're a kid, you try to put on performances and whatnot. I remember doing the ball thing. I don't remember much more than that. But the cape, obviously, I still have the hat and the cape. And I dug out, I don't know where the cape is, but I went to my mom's house to get the hat. Mm-hmm. But it was broken. Somebody had
broke your cape.
No, hat.
Hat. Okay.
It was a plastic hat, hard plastic,
Yeah.
And the side of it, somebody cracked it. So even if it would fit, I'd look kind of weird me walking around with a plastic hat. I don't know. It wouldn't have been very authentic.
Yeah.
But I had a vest on and stuff. Anyway, they had they had carolers, which I took a video of. I posted it on Substack as a note. And
horse-drawn wagon,
which we rode.
Yes. It was free.
Glass blower, nuts,
roasted
chestnuts, and hot cocoa, in 2 different places.
I didn't see the chestnuts over the fire though. They claimed it was roasted chestnuts.
I saw something behind the table. They had some kind of grill. I think it was a grill. I guess that's the only way they would be able to do it right in town like that.
They had a hot cocoa thing.
Yeah, hot cocoa. And there was a harpist at one place and somebody else doing other live music somewhere else. And that lady in the cafe was drawing.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like a charcoal. She was doing a scene of inside of the cafe. That was pretty good. I thought she was doing a good job so far. And
a soup stroll.
The soup stroll, yes. We went to
it's called Tiny Tim Soup Stroll.
Tiny Tim Soup Stroll, which we'll get back to that. But there were 13 places that were hosting different soups. All were a little bit different and made by the place, whatever the place was, the cafe, the business, whatever it was. Because some of them weren't food places. They were just, one was a massage and hair salon type place.
Mm-hmm.
And Oh, there was a real estate lady, realtor, real estate. I can't remember. There's a difference between real estate agent and realtor, but I don't remember the difference. Whatever. She sold homes or showed homes or whatever she does. It was Homes by Darcy was the business, I think. Anyway, they weren't all restaurants or cafes. And we only made it to
No,
8 of them or
no,
9. Was it 9?
10
Maybe
of them.
11. Oh, yeah, because we only
10.
had 3 left that we missed. But we had to get to the play. The Seussified Christmas Carol. But anyway, so we did all that. And I dressed up a little bit. I had a black vest on and this little tie thing, this kind of fluffy tie, whatever it was.
I did
And
not dress up. I forgot I was going
yeah,
to, but I didn't dress up.
yeah. Did you have anything though, or would you have had to
I had like
order?
a bonnet, like a
Oh yeah, the
old tiny
bonnet.
bonnet, like a from could be from the 1800s.
Did you have any skirts that were just
No,
plain?
no, because I had that Renaissance skirt, but no, I didn't really have anything. I didn't really have anything Victorian period. No,
Did you have just a plain dress, plain colored, like black dress or something like that?
I did have black dress, but no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't really have.
Was it like pleated?
No, mm-mm.
Oh, what
More
kind
like
of
A line, I'd say.
not big enough to put like a small
Yeah, I
hoop
guess I
in
could.
or
Yeah, I guess you
anything,
could buy like yeah, maybe. But
or put another or I don't know. You probably don't have like little girls had those like um I don't know what is it called to fluff up their dress. Like
mhm.
they would go to their contests and stuff with these fluffy dresses. What is that called? The
Yeah,
under
what you put underneath the dress, and I can't
yeah
remember. I cannot remember what it's called. But yeah, not corset, but
yeah I
oh,
can't think of the name of it.
yeah, I know.
There's a name, but anyway, I don't suppose adults have that kind of thing because they don't have dresses that they want to poof out like that.
No, we don't. I guess we don't have that style any longer. But yeah,
I don't suppose they would make them
now the
for
Edwardian
adults.
period, they went away from that. The dresses didn't have it,
Oh yeah,
so.
but the Dickens they were a little poofy.
Hmm. Well, I guess yeah, I think so. But maybe like if you didn't have this, you weren't as wealthy because obviously your
Oh
dress would not be that elaborate, and
right, yes,
if you didn't have a lot of money.
that's
So
true. Yeah, I guess if you were, well, it
because if
sounds
you notice,
like
if you look at if you watch the period pieces where the people with wealth had those beautiful like puffed out dresses, whereas like the peasants or
yeah, I
lower
guess
middle class, their dresses weren't as flared. I don't think.
we do
No.
see like in the movies and stuff it portrays it at least like kind of a lower class
Yeah.
community was because there seemed to be a lot of poor people and
Mm-hmm.
stuff and the Cratchits of course, but then there were the wealthy guys like
Mm-hmm.
Scrooge, but then again I don't know how many wealthy people there were in that town.
So I think you should talk about the Christmas Carol because this this version I really love Charles Dickens and I love Christmas Carol. So and
I
I've seen
like
a lot of adaptations and like even audio versions and radio plays and live plays and but I had never this is the first time where I saw this version where they took like it was like a mixture of Dr. Seuss with Charles Dickens. So
yeah
I think you should talk about it because there's some people who may be listening and never seen this version.
yeah I love the Christmas Carol, and I also love Dr. Seuss. I love the Grinch and Cat in the Hat, Sam I
Mm-hmm.
Am, Green Eggs and Ham. Green Eggs Ham, not Sam I Am. Sam I Am's in it. Anyway, um, I think he's a brilliant writer, creator for a different reason. Charles Dickens, of course, was a great writer, but for completely in a different genre. But I liked this version. I thought it was really funny, a lot of fun. It told the Christmas Carol story, basically, but put it to a Seussian
Mm-hmm.
type rhyme. They rhymed the entire way through it. And even the narrators in between the scenes and stuff would rhyme. And they were pretty good. There were a couple times where they forgot their lines and They had to
Mm.
prompt one another. But that also happened with a couple of the other actors I noticed. And there was I don't know, there was once or twice where one of them stopped and had to think before going on. Oh, tomorrow there will be a high of 33 degrees with a few clouds. In case you're wondering, Alexa just told us. Um, so yeah, that's it. Was I thought it was very funny. What did you? I thought you kind of enjoyed it, but what were you just being nice,
Um,
or did you not enjoy it?
you know, okay, this was my first thought of it. Um, and I'm gonna sound incredibly like snob because on this whole podcast, I was judging Maxwell House and Folders, and then also picking on Americans. To get when I talked about how Americans are obsessed with ice drinks, and
Yes,
anyway, I
yes.
sound like a snob, but I'm gonna still sound like a snob when I say this because my when I just thought right away, I thought this is like a dumbed down American version of A Christmas Carol. That really was my first thought when I started
Oh,
watching it.
yeah.
It was because I thought to myself, this is the type of version that because and I'm going to say this too. I feel like our education system is extremely lacking compared to other countries. So,
Yeah.
and I felt like this was like, oh, this is another example of how America takes something from Europe or Asia or whatever, and and has to dumb it down to how Americans would understand it. That was literally my first thought. And I also thought this is also a version that I think would be featured in elementary schools and junior high. It was like a very children's play,
I thought some
and
of it was kind of
I don't know,
like adult
adult humor a little bit.
funny. Yeah.
I know, but like, because I feel like, and there are a lot of Americans that do love the classic Christmas Carol, and but I feel like it's more of our parents and grandparents generation that appreciates Christmas Carol, because when I talk about my love of Christmas Carol with a lot of people um my age or younger, like some of my coworkers, I get this kind of glazed eye look. But then when I talk about it, I've talked about over the years of like Christmas Carol, they're always the people our parents ages and grandparents. I feel like a younger like even people our age, they're a lot. I, I don't know, but especially people like the millennials or the Generation Z, and I feel like I know I'm kind of just stereotyping all those people. Like I'm sure there's probably going to be a listener that's gonna say no, she's wrong. I was born in I was born in like 2005, and I love the Christmas Carol. So anyway, but that was my opinion of it. I thought it was a kind of dumbed down version of Christmas Carol. But
I don't know. I thought
I
something
didn't hate all of it though. I
I
didn't hate all of it.
I
So.
thought the jokes were funny, and I thought they did a pretty good job following the story as far as like they put in the real lines, some of
Yeah,
the real lines from the story and everything. And I thought that was clever. And yeah, I don't know. I didn't see it as a dumbing down necessarily. I just thought it was a comical version of it, whereas all the well,
yeah,
there have been comical versions because there's been like Scrooged with Bill Murray.
mm,
That was a comical version, I guess.
yeah. That's true.
But there haven't been many of them that I can. I mean, A Muppet Christmas Carol did have some comedy in it.
Yeah,
They made jokes, but still had the same message.
but but then I also thought this because to me, Grinch. I feel like Dr. Seuss did steal a little bit from Charles Dickens because Grinch to me is Scrooge.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah, he's not like he doesn't live wealthy. He lives in a
yeah, but it's
mountain.
more of a kids version of I think Christmas Carol, or like a
Yeah, yeah.
cartoonish. I don't know. I'm not, but yeah. But then I also thought. Then I was like, you know what? Because I was watching it and enjoying it because I didn't totally hate this version of Christmas Carol, but then I thought, oh no, it's very creative, because it kind of mixing like Dr. Seuss and
Yeah.
with Charles. So that I if someone told me to grade it, I would give it a B minus.
Mm, yeah.
So B minus because
I also like the originality. Like you said, you've never been to any kind of performance this style. There haven't been, besides the Muppets, there haven't been any musicals. Because I feel like the Muppets is kind of a music because they sing several songs throughout it. There goes Mr. Humbug. There goes Mr. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You remember that? But anyway, so I feel like it was almost like a musical version, but there haven't been any others that are musical, have there? Not that I know of.
There was a 1970s Christmas Carol version, and I can't remember. It actually pretty good.
It was
musical. I can't remember it had a lot of music. It came out in the 1970s, and I can't remember the actor. It was like a famous actor in it, but anyway.
I didn't know about that one. Well, then we went and got some coffee. I think I've already mentioned that I didn't like mine. Tastes like alcohol but without the effects of the alcohol.
I got an eggnog latte.
And what did you say about it? Oh, it's just
it kind of tastes like just warm milk.
I thought it was too expensive too. The one I got was definitely not. It's like a small, like for a Starbucks, it was small and it was more. It cost more than a Starbucks small.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was worth it.
So I've been to Europe 3 times, and Brandon needs to go.
Yeah, I need to get a man in Europe.
So if you could pick any place or any country in Europe to visit for free, where would you go?
Any country? I'd go with Italy. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I want to go to Rome. I would love to go to Rome. Sorry.
Well, Rome is in Italy.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah. But if I went to like France, I would want to go to Paris, obviously. And the only other thing, I guess, is seeing the countryside in France. I don't know of any particular special places, but in Italy, there's Rome, the Colosseum, Sicily, Leaning Tower of Pisa, and Venice with the canals. So there's all those things are in Italy.
Yeah.
So I feel like if I went there, I could get the most out of being there. The UK, I guess, I mean, there would be London and everything, Palace and every Big Ben and all that.
Westminster Abbey.
Yeah. And then I guess if you went to visit, they have a lot of castle ruins and things like that, right? And
Germany.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, I went and saw Stonehenge. Shakespeare Globe, actually, not the original, the replica,
And I guess you would. I guess with the United Kingdom, you'd be including Wales. I don't know really what's there, but England or Ireland and Scotland, aren't they still? They're still all part of the United Kingdom.
Yeah, there's Northern Ireland. There's also, Northern Ireland.
Yeah. And they have, of course, Loch Ness. So there would be I guess there would be quite a bit if it were the UK. But is that considered a country? There's England and Scotland, right? Those are separate.
Another example of how our education system is
I know, lacking. But maybe because I'm high, but
no, you know what?
Scotland and Ireland are individual countries, correct?
You see,
you don't know either? No. And England is a country, but England, Scotland, and Ireland are all
this part. I don't think you should not. You should edit this out. We're gonna look dumb.
You know what I'm saying? Our
listeners will be like, "Oh my god, they're dumb."
You know what I'm saying?
Ask Alexa.
But
You should not air this. No, don't.
Will I offend people?
You don't have it on live, do you?
No, it's not on live. You asked me that last time.
You probably are lying to me.
No, I'm not lying. It's not live.
I know, because I just think you may not get any subscribers. They're like, oh my god, they are stupid.
No,
but I'm just guilty because that's how.
Maybe I should end it now. We're over an hour anyway.
Let's end it. You should take the whole part out, I think.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe I need to edit.
Alexa,
Wait.
What's the difference between UK and England?
I'm going to end this.
Oh, shit.
So.
I'm going to pee my pants. Oh, God.
She just explained it.
I'm getting the giggles now.
She explained it. We didn't listen.
Oh, my God.
What the hell did she say? I don't know. We'll have to go back to it.
I'll have to go back to it later.
Anyway, thank you for listening. For those of you who have all the way through, please subscribe to my publication. Brandon always
please love God. Okay, there are two things that Brandon needs. He needs he needs subscribers, and he also needs some men.
That's true. That's true. All right, thanks. Have a good night. Goodbye.